Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Bhaktin Jai Shri Sonar Mataji and Harisananda Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote. Bhakta Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Bhagavad Gita sloka, followed by Rupamshi Sharma Mataji reading Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Simply by hearing the holy name chanted by a pure devotee, one is purified of all sinful activities and becomes eligible to render devotional service. Haridas Thakur to a prostitute. Tomorrow I will surely finish and my vow will be fulfilled. Then it will be possible for me to enjoy with you in full freedom. Haridas Thakur never wanted to enjoy the prostitute, but he tricked her to deliver her by giving her a chance to hear the holy name of the Lord while he chanted. Pure devotees chant the Hare Krishna mantra, and simply by hearing this chanting from a purified transcendental person, one is purified of all sinful activities, no matter how low born or fallen one may be. As soon as one is thus completely free from the reactions of sinful activities, he is eligible to render devotional service to the Lord. This is the process for engaging the fallen souls in devotional service. As Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Hare Krishna. Yesham
Yesham tvantagatam papam jananam punyaka. Please read.
Yes, Yesham antagatam papam jnanam punya karmanam te dvandva moha nirmukta bhajante mam dridavratah. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, whose sinful actions are completely eradicated and who are free from the duality of delusion, engage themselves in my service with determination. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 3.126. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Kindly read.
Hare Krishna. The Prabhupada quote, to serve the servant of Krishna is better than to serve directly Krishna. Because if the servant of Krishna promises something, if the servant of Krishna says, I will take you to Krishna Loka, you must go there. Mayapur, 7th March 1920. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Babu, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. His Grace Shiksha Guru Rupavilas Prabhu ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrand ki Jai. Bhagavad Gita Slok 6.46. Tapasvibhyo diko yogi jnanabhyo pi matodhikaha karambhyas chadiko yogi tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. Translation. A yogi greater than the ascetic, greater than the empiricist, and greater than the fruitive worker. Therefore, O Arjuna, just up the screen, please. O Arjuna, in all circumstances, be a yogi.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Mataji.
Srimad Bhagavatam 4.8.30. अथ मात्रोपदिष्टेन योगान वरुरत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दुराअध्यो मतो mama. Translation. Now you have decided to undertake the mystic process of meditation under the instruction of your mother, just to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But in my opinion, such austerities are not possible for any ordinary man. It is very difficult to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charit Madhya Leela 3.217. Chaitanya Mangale Prabhura Niladri Gamana Vistari Varnyachat Nedasa Vrindavana. In this book known as Chaitanya Mangala, Chaitanya Bhagavata, Vrindavan Das Thakur has elaborately described the Lotus Lord's passage to Jagannath Puri. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. श्री श्री राधादास बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. So we have seen this simply by hearing the holy name chanted by a pure devotee. One is purified from all sinful activities and become eligible for rendering devotional service. Srila Prabhupada is a live example in our period. How he came to the West, he engaged in chanting with all the instruments which they had. They were musical, drug addict people. At the night time, Srila Prabhupada used to sit with them. In the evening, and hours used to chant them. And that is how they got attracted to the holy name and their life changed. We have seen how Naradji to Valmiki ji, how he was also a hunter, and he told him to chant Ram, 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 Ram. And that way he became pure. Here we see the incidents of Haridas Thakur engaging a prostitute and how she became pure and she became Haridas Dasi, Haridasi. And she also chanted 3 lakhs names. And every day near the feet of Tulsi Maharani, she used to chant. So it's a very, very big hope for, the fallen people like us in Kali Yuga, that we should listen to the pure devotees. As far as myself is concerned, the first attraction that happened to me in ISKCON is the Kirtan in the evening Kirtan. I used to come in the Sandhya evening Kirtan in the early 99, 98, 99. And that was my attraction. In Sandhya Arthi, we used to dance a lot, and that attracted me a lot. So when devotees chant together, dance together, it purifies them dramatically. And that's why it says, Yesham Tvantagatam Papam Jananam Punya Karmanam Te Dvandva Mohena Nirmukta Bhajante Mam Adradabrata. Unless and until the sinful propensity is not completely finished, it's very difficult that, and he engages in Punya Karma. And which is the highest Punya Karma? Highest Punya Karma is Shravana Kirtanam. Punyo Shravana Kirtanam. Hidantasto hi abhadrani. Vidanoti hi sudatsata. Please take further, Prabhuji. As I again and again said, that Lord says if somebody is a devotee of Krishna, direct devotee of Krishna, Krishna doesn't entertain him much more. But if he is becoming a devotee of the, devotee's devotee, then Lord says, my real devotee. And that's why Lord says, he proclaims to Arjuna, hey Arjuna, proclaim that my devotees will never perish. Why he tells Arjuna to proclaim that? Because Lord, if he gives promise, there are chances that he can break, like he broke the promise of not taking up the, the Astra in the war. For sake of Bhishma Dev, he broke the promise. So, but Bhishma Dev had taken a vow that today either the 5 Pandavas will die or either Krishna will have to lift up the Astra. So, to keep the promise of Bhishma Dev, Lord broke his promise. And that's why it is said, if the devotee says that has prayed for you that you should go for Krishna Loka, then Lord will make arrangement that you should go for Krishna Loka. Please go further. Here clearly Krishna says there are 4 classes of people: Tapasvi, Jnani, Karmi, and Yogi. And what is that yogi? Which yogi is Lord talking about? Exactly in the next shloka, 647, which we'll be reading tomorrow. Lord says, who is that yogi? Yoginam api sarvesham madgater antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yo mam same yukta tamo mata. Shraddhavan bhajate yo mam. Who is the greatest yogi? Huh? Madgater antaratmana. Who is always thinking about me. Huh? And who is always Madgater Antara Shraddhavan Bhajate Yoma. That yogi is the greatest yogi who, with Shraddha and faith, is engaged in my bhajana. So, that type of yogi is the greatest yogi. And that yogi is much greater than any tapasvi, any karmi, or any jnani. Please read further. So here the testing of Naradji is going of Dhruv Maharaj, where he's saying that the Shiksha Guru, the Marg or Shiksha Guru your mother has given of attaining the Lord is very, very difficult and it is not possible for you. Huh? So the testing words of Naradji is going on by giving all the way his testing. Like we have seen that Bali Maharaj was also tested by Shukracharya by giving all the ways and means by which he will not be able to give the kingdom to the Lord. Huh? He was given everything. He was told that he will be cheated, he will be punished, he will be done everything. And then also he gave up everything for the cause of Lord. So, Guru, Lord tests sometime through Guru. And if you pass through that test, then you come out of fly colors. Read further, Prabhuji. We know that in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the details are more given about the pastimes of Mahaprabhu after sannyas, more about after sannyas. But before sannyas, more detail about the childhood pastimes and Nityanand Mahaprabhu pastimes are given in Chaitanya Bhagavata or Chaitanya Mangala. So that is what is described over here. Because there are certain things which Krishna Das Kavinaj, being a Vaishnava, didn't wanted to transmigrate or cross the boundary of Vrindavan Das Thakur, who is also a great acharya. Whatever is already given is directly recommending them the people to read from there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.